Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 22nd, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work, and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. You'll walk with purpose and a sense of authority today, dear Taurus, as the Cancer moon blows a kiss to Saturn. Lean into these vibes by accepting and working with your popularity, feeling free to rely on your connections if you need advice or assistance. Try to plan important conversations for when Mercury becomes active this afternoon, as people will be eager to connect with you. Meanwhile, Mars aligns with the Sun and Jupiter, reminding you to move slowly toward your biggest dreams and give yourself the grace to pursue a higher path without too much pressure. Today, you will be filled with the urge to do something and impress others. You will be able to take strong and decisive actions, and your sense of timing is implacable right now. You will be able to clear your old debts and obligations now. You may help someone close to you by the virtue of your quick thinking. It's time to power down and take your foot off the gas for a while. You've been on something of a social whirlwind ever since Motivator Mars entered Cancer and your third house of social groups and local communities. But today things begin to quiet down as the red planet shifts into Leo and your fourth house of home and family for the next 8 weeks. This transit is much more about internal work than external work, so if you feel like you're more inwardly focused than normal, it shouldn't be all that surprising. Despite this fact, it looks like you'll still have your eye on the ball, while thanks to the fact that the Sun and Mercury are about to be percolating in Gemini and your second house. So even without Mars backing you up, you should still find plenty of ways to go out into the world and make this time count. Today, your ability will likely aid you in making challenging decisions. You may enhance your communication skills and meet new people. You could run across some familial issues. As family disagreements can affect everyone, it is essential to avoid arguments and pursue resolutions. The emotional attraction between you and your partner may be heightened by your compassion. Additionally, avoid disclosing too much about your previous relationship, as doing so can demolish your newly found affection. You will likely undertake more projects than you can successfully manage. Consequently, the likelihood of confronting obstacles is significant. To attain success at work, collaboration with coworkers is required. Enrolling in a fitness class allows you to meet people who are concerned about their health. Consequently, your general health will almost certainly improve. Yoga and meditation may facilitate mental tranquility for you. You are enthusiastic and somewhat competitive today, dear Taurus. Don't discount a bit of a self-centered streak early today. It's beneficial if it's a healthy dose of me focus. Home life can be pleasingly animated. There can be a strong urge to handle problem areas in and around the home or with family, and the chances of making some super improvements are high. You can experience a rather sudden urge to change or improve your life today, finding it difficult to tolerate problem areas. As the day advances, avoid putting too much pressure on yourself to do everything at once. Consider whether your impulses come from a real need and not just boredom. Plans that have been well thought out can push forward, but gambles are unlikely to fare well today with a Mars-Jupiter aspect in play, leading to the overestimation of what's reasonably possible. If the stakes are high, wait for a clearer day. Dream big, but keep your feet on the ground. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What do you value, Taurus? It might be time to fight for what you want in your work-life balance and for your lifestyle when the Sun in Gemini sextiles Mars in Leo. The sextile will amplify your desire to course-correct your work-life balance, especially if you need to be more assertive about your schedule or if you want to open up new streams of income to enhance your lifestyle. Instead of taking it slowly and cautiously like you usually do, use this sextile to pick up your pace, since you will want to go after new opportunities. There will be time to sit back and think things through, Taurus, but the lunar energy today encourages you to get things done. It's time to get moving with your financial plans. Don't let doubt stand in your way. You've got this. You just need to believe in yourself. Trust in others too. Sometimes you may want to do it all on your own. But it's okay to share the responsibility. Teamwork is highly recommended and can lead to great things in the coming future, so get your heads together and allow your mental juices to flow, Taurus. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 22nd are 12, 34, 18, 22, 33, 51. Daily love. You're not always the most forthright about your primal desires, Taurus. However, today you could be singing a very different tune. As the glorious and sizzling sun peers over to feisty and mighty Mars, the planet of sex and passion, you'll be only concerned with one thing: getting it on and getting off. This sassy and spontaneous drive could align singles with someone who tickles their fancy and makes them beg for more. Couples should use this magnetic fire to focus on hitting the greatest heights of ecstasy together in the bedroom. You may not even make it to the bed if you're already eyeing each other up. With today's astral energy, you may be tempted to stay in bed with the covers pulled over your head. If a loved one appears to be ignoring you, and you can't understand why, then your most natural reaction will be to withdraw into hurt silence. It doesn't have to be this way, though. It would be more helpful to talk even though you find it difficult, and express honestly how you feel. The moon is in Cancer and in your 3nd house, however it is also trining Pluto in your 10th house today. A necessary part of any healthy, long-lasting and fulfilling relationship is having common values as those of your partner. This tends to be something that people bypass when they are getting intimately involved with someone. It eventually ends up catching up to them and presents a real dilemma. So it would be relevant to ask yourself today if that is something you generally pay attention to and if you have that with your current partner or not. One of the major things that forms the basis of whether two people have values that are in alignment is whether they seek to build and create similar things in their lives. As the things that we wish to pursue are generally indicators of what we care about and believe in. At work. While practical conditions are forcing you to work quite intensely today, your mind is in your home and you are more interested in spending time with your family. Hence, you need to learn to juggle both the commitments expertly. Do not ignore your work though you are sorely tempted to play hooky. You should use your lunch hour and after work hours and leisure time to balance both of them. Everything is going very smoothly for you. Your wit and charm are appreciated and loved by everyone around you. Jokes and stories you relay in the lunchroom or during break time become high points of the day. You've won the hearts of others. What's your relationship to your finances? Are you making as much money as you would like to be? Ask yourself these questions today as the moon is in Cancer and in your 3nd house of finances. Learn how to be balanced with your money. If you find that you spend too much, more than you can afford to, try being less frivolous. And if you're the kind of person who's constantly freaking out about finances, worried that you'll never have enough, not allowing yourself to enjoy your resources, practice being less stingy with yourself. The moon is also trining Pluto in your 10th house, reminding you that when you're keeping in mind what you want to build for yourself in your career, you start to manage and utilize your resources more wisely. Health. During the festive season, you had your share of fun and feast. Now is the time to detoxify so that you are back with a splash of energy. Concentrate more on raw fruits and vegetables. Cut down on caffeinated drink and alcoholic drinks. Feel energized and exude positivity. Also, take your loved ones on a healthy regime. They need your support. You'll feel your best today if you can get your heart rate up. It's a good day to focus on your exercise routine, especially if you haven't been doing it for a while. If exercise is not exactly a word in your working vocabulary, it's time to take a look at this. You don't have to do anything fancy, you can try easing into a good habit with a few sit-ups before bed. Eat sensibly, even if you crave extravagant foods. It's not the time for indulging. This Cancer moon transit may bring some unexpected changes to your routine, Taurus. Be open to new experiences and stay adaptable. Incorporating fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet can help you stay grounded during times of change. Low-impact exercises like yoga or walking can also help you feel more centered. Blue lace agate is a crystal that can help you stay calm and balanced during uncertain times. Family and friends. The time is just right to get serious about love and romantic affairs. You will find that you are no longer interested in idle flirtations. Instead, you will gravitate naturally towards more serious and mature romantic partner. You will also begin to think of your long-term future and relationships and may even start taking the first steps towards a long-term commitment. It's time to power down and do some nesting, Taurus. Motivator Mars slinks into Leo and your 4th house of home and family today, giving you the urge to focus on self-care and your emotional needs until the end of July. This transit is one of the less exciting Mars transits because the focus is so internal, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be living like a nun or priest for the next 8 weeks. You can absolutely still entertain a special someone at Shea Taurus, just don't force yourself to meet anyone else's expectations but your own. You'll be more sensitive than usual during this time, so look for people who can meet both your physical and your emotional needs. If someone is only pushing a few of the right buttons, that might turn out to mean they are actually just pushing the wrong ones. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.